Hey traders, Jonathan here with Control the Trade, and we're taking a look at Orph, O-R-P-H, Orphazyme. Never heard of Orphazyme until this morning when a fellow trader, friend of mine, brought this to my attention, so I went and charted it because it was moving fast and furious, and decided that we're going to try to find some good trades on this. And looking back, I couldn't believe what the daily chart looked like. So right now we're looking at a 10-minute chart, by the way, and you can see it's respecting this Fibonacci retracement here, the 50%, 1688. It's pretty remarkable, but it's late in the day. Don't think I'm going to do any more trading on this one. I already cut my position out. Wow, I'm glad I cut my position out. Look, all the way down to 1738. So let's look at the daily and kind of let's get inside my head real quick. Actually, I think what I did was when he brought this to my attention, it was around 14 and change. I think you know what? I remember this candle here. It was this candle and then around here, and he uses 1-minute candles because you can learn a lot from those. They are fractals of my 10-minute candles, which I rely on heavily. But right here was the area that I started to find interest. But let's go back to the 4-hour chart. This is really ugly. Sorry, you also are seeing these gray bars, which are indicating extended hours. So whatever happened this day, don't know, not my concern, but wow, that's insane. But what happened here is we had a breakout, this 4-hour candle here. We closed at 1857, so right away that was an important number to me. We opened at 23, so that was an important number. And then we gapped like crazy right here. So we opened at 2015, our high was 2034, and our close was 1920. So it told me there was some important prices in this zone. And then if we go back to the 10-minute chart, that's what we're going to look at here. Okay, so the initial high was made of 1638, so right away that was our target here. Any 10-minute candle closes above 1638, and we were looking at higher prices. This candle really threw people off, I think. It started to look like it was going to reverse here. This looked like it was maybe it for the day. It's hard to see that now because you can see the rest of the chart. But then we got this move here, and this was a beast move here. That's when I jumped in the fray, and that's when we started to ride this up. Fibonacci's came later, obviously, because we didn't have 2390. Target price earlier on was, I think we were talking about 18 or 19 for an exit. And what you have to do in these kind of stocks, which I think you have to do, is you just take immediate profit in some of these areas because you can see they spike up really fast and then they drop. So, you know, right here you went all the way up to 1992, and then boom, you drop all the way down to 1640. Now, what's important about 1640 to me? And I actually took a trade here at 1650. I remember doing that because the high was 1638. So what was once resistance is now support. And you can do that on a 10-minute chart. And I felt good about entering the trade there because we had a really nice momentum up here. We still had a lot of volume. Even though it was getting later in the day, I still felt good about it. And then we consolidated for about an hour, I think here. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then zoom. Spiked right up here all the way to 1986 to challenge the high here. Got rejected. A little more consolidation. Then another crazy bump right here. And look at the volume of that candle. All the way to 2390. And it's funny, I was talking to my friend and I said, look, after lunchtime, we're going to hit 23. You know, I'll call you then. I'll talk to you then. And we were at like 19. And I started taking profit on this candle here and this candle here. And then spiked all the way to 2390. And that's when I put in the new Fibonacci retracement here. So I can start to play that, and you can see it's been respecting the Fibonacci retracement for the most part here. We spiked 1688, and we're holding 1688 right here down low of 17. But now the volume is tapering off substantially, so we don't want to trade this at all. We had a great move. You can't ask for more than this, and take your profits because look what happens if you don't. Huge, ugly red candle down. Lose all your profits if you're holding and hoping. You know, I think a lot of people, I'm guessing, being that this was at 77 the other day, were probably thinking this 2390 would break out easily in the 30s, 40s, or 50s, and probably got flushed down really hard and hurt right here. I mean, that's a really painful move if you've been profiting on this. So that's my quick look at Orph. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope this is helpful and bringing some value. Please subscribe and like the video. It really helps my channel grow. I've recently decided to day trade full time, and it would really help me to grow my channel and help other traders. When I look at charts and you guys give me charts to look at, it just helps me sharpen my charting skills and just helps me trade better when I'm accountable for what I'm talking about here. So please feel free to post any tickers. that you want me to chart, I'm happy to chart those for you and take a look, short term, long term. Just make sure you let me know what your plan is. Are you day trading, swing trading? Are you holding long? And we can look at all sorts of different time frames. So again, please like and subscribe, and remember, don't let the trade control you.